It's Wednesday, Klaus here. It's time for another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial.
Hello, Klaus here. It's Wednesday and time for yet another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how you could do the matrix effects inside of Davinci Resolve 17, either in the edit page or using Fusion. So let's get right to it. So not that long ago, I did a video about the matrix effects where I used a free pack from Motion VFX, where you could do different effects inspired by the matrix. So of course, if you're interested in that, take a look down in the description below and have a look at that video. And also there will be a link to Motion VFX, and use that if you want to get the pack. And then, by the way, it is a free pack, so take a look at that, of course. So let's get right to it. So the first method is I have here a clip of a hacker, which is kind of a matrix-like. We're going to take this clip and use this for the first way of doing this effect. So first off, let's go up to the effects library, and I'm going to take a Fusion composition, and I'm going to put that on video track 2 on top of my video clip right here. I'm going to make it fit the length. So I'm going to select the Fusion composition and I'll jump right into Fusion. In Fusion, I'll go up to Effects. I'll go into Templates. I'll go to Fusion, and then I'll go to Particles. And in the Particles, I'll find the matrix. It's right here, and I'm just going to put this down to the grid. And then I'm just going to connect this to the media out. And all I need to do now is to go back to the editing page, select the Fusion composition, go up to the inspector, and in the composite mode, I'm going to change this from normal to luminance, and it's right down here in the bottom here. So just like that, we have now made the matrix effect inside Davinci Resolve 17 in the edit page, combined with, of course, the Fusion tab. Cool. So let's do it another way. So now we're going to take this clip right here, and I'm just going to put my playhead around there, and I'm just going to jump right into Fusion. So here I have my media in, which is my effect, and I also do have my media out, which is the output in this composition. So again, we're going to the effects, templates, Fusion, and of course, we'll go into Particles, and yet again, we are going to take the matrix, and we're just going to drag this effect down in here. And then I'll take this output, and I'm going to put this into the media in one and just let go, and it's going to put itself right here. Then, if I push play, you can see that this doesn't fit the size. So the thing to do would be to either go down to the merge and size it up, or as I usually would do, I would take a transform node and put that in between. Select the transform node, and I'll just go up to size, and I'm just going to size this up so it'll fit our screen. So now we've basically done the effect, because there is something more we can do. For instance, if we want to change the font, we would go into the matrix effect right here. And if we double click that, we are going to open up the effect itself, so we can actually see how it's built if we are interested in making our own version. However, I want to change the font, so I'll go into the text node. With that selected, I'll go up here to the text, and I'll just double tap. And there we have all the different styles, so we can just change the font. Let's change it to a matrix font, which would be the right thing to do. So basically, that is how we would do this effect just inside of Fusion. So that is basically how you would do the matrix effect inside of Fusion using the built-in templates done by Blackmagic, which I think is kind of cool. Anyway, I do hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it would help them out, and if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.